Y'all, I knew this man wouldn't be in here when I got out of the shower. Hey, it's Sadie, aka Capricorn Clark. Welcome to episode, what is this, 20? I play with your dick, not me. I am widowed this weekend. I am widowed, y'all. When Tiger gets a new video game, he ghosts me for the whole motherfucking weekend. He will literally say, my game is done downloading. Don't bother me. I told him I wanted to take a nap because I'm running on like 4 fucking hours of sleep this week. I'm shaking, not focusing, forgetting shit everywhere. This morning at like 4 a.m., I woke up, didn't know where the fuck I was, and I was thinking that Tiger was on night shift, and all of a sudden I felt him shift his weight in his sleep and move next to me. Y'all, I flipped the fuck out. The fuck out. I was like, who the fuck is laying next to me? Yeah, that's how fucking out of it was. That's how fucking sleep deprived I am this week. I was like, ah! And then he was like, because then it woke him up, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot you were here. Like, that's never happened before. He's been doing night shift for like 11 years, and I knew that this was the week where he's home with me and leaves for work an hour before me. But I've just been so out of it that I fucking forgot. And it was the scariest fucking thing. I remember my mind was just like, oh my God, who is that in bed with me? Yeah, oh my God, it was so fucking yeah. So I told him after I was done working, because I've been working from home for the past couple days, not going to go into it due to like confidentiality stuff. But it hasn't been safe to be at work. It hasn't been safe. And I work for an awesome company. So they were like, until we get full-time security, work from home. Security is busy with the fair right now. So they'll be starting on Monday. I'm taking my mental health day that day. We get one mental health day a month. It's paid. I work for a great company. So I'm going to be off on Monday, but on Tuesday I'll be back, and security is supposed to be on site. But we've just been being terrorized and harassed for the past couple weeks, and we're just waiting to get this person out. But it has just been very unsafe at work. We've been at fear for our lives. I can't get into it, but I feel like I've been moving in survival mode for the past couple weeks, and I think it's starting to take a toll. So I've not been sleeping good. And then, like I talked about I think the last episode, I did start that at-home ketamine treatment where you put it in your cheek and it dissolves. And I really can't fucking tell if it's helping, because I wake up with so much more anxiety. I'm like, sometimes I wake up with like work anxiety, or sometimes I'll like lay awake at night with like, I don't know, back when I was my most unhealed self. I still carry a lot of mom guilt from when mainly Araya was younger, because I was coming off of the programming that I was raised with, the dysfunctional, toxic programming that I was raised with, and then I was projecting that unhealed version of me onto my child, and it keeps me up at night. I have a lot of mom guilt. Like, I've apologized to my daughter 1,000 times for the way that I wasn't more patient and understanding with her as I should have been. But it still keeps me up at night. But when you know better, you do better. So, that kind of thing will keep me up. But I never like jump out of my sleep like, because like I'm having bad anxiety. And that's been happening this week. And then I can't go back to sleep like 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just up. And so after Tiger scared the shit out of me, and I woke up this morning at 4. I didn't go back to sleep. I put on Bob's Burgers, which is my comfort show. I watch it no matter what mood I'm in. It's like background noise in my house. It's made me feel better through everything, no matter what. And then I stayed awake and kind of anxiety scrolled, aimlessly on fucking social media. I fucking hate when I do that. Like, when I'm so fucking stressed out, like, I just disassociate and zone out and like mindlessly scroll on social media for hours. It's so unhealthy. I don't know why we do that. It's so unhealthy. Just disassociating and just not being present, But so I can't tell if the ketamine is helping or not, because I'll take it and I'll feel kind of like I'm floating and I'm chill. It really doesn't feel that much different from being high, to be honest. But it's a little different. I feel a little lightheaded, but I'm like giggly, which I don't normally get when I'm high. No, I do. I laugh. I like to dance. Like, I mean, I already love to dance, but when I'm high, I can dance for several hours straight. Just I'll put on, I have to have music on. I mean, I always have to have music on, but like I will really be feeling the fucking music when I am lit, and I will just dance for hours. And Tiger's just like laying there like, bruh, like, can you sit your ass down somewhere? But there's been times where I've been able to get him up and just like dance with me, even though he's, you know, he doesn't know how to dance. Like he can sway back and forth, and, you know, he'll amuse me that way. If we go out somewhere where there's a dance floor, he'll come and dance like behind me, like not, he'll just sway back and forth while I'm like dancing on him. But he really only does that so nobody else will come and dance with me. Like Tiger doesn't like to dance. He's not a dancer. But like he makes sure that he's letting everybody on the dance floor know, like, don't fucking come near her. So he'll get up and get past his social anxiety to sway to music with me while I'm like, you know, grinding and twerking on him and stuff, because he's watched when I've been on the dance floor with my friends, because if there's a dance floor, I'm gonna fucking be on it. And he's watched people gravitate towards me, men, women, whoever, because like if I'm already having a good time, I will dance with whoever. But he'll be like, oh fuck no, like I don't care who you are, don't get near my woman, you know. So but yeah, he'll just kind of lay there and just be like, you either talk too fucking much when you're lit, or you just dance the whole fucking time, or probably both. Like I'm talking as I'm dancing, he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like he videotaped me once. I was in the shower, because you lose track of time, right? I was in the shower, I don't even know for how long, but I was in there having a whole ass conversation, which isn't weird for me because I've always talked to myself. I've always talked to an invisible audience since I was a small child. Like I've always done that since I was a kid. It's to the point where all my daughters talk to themselves because they've grown up with their mom doing it. And like, I remember as a kid, my siblings like peeking in my room, listening to me have a full on conversation with myself. I don't know where I learned it from or why I did it, but I've done it since I was a little kid. And I've always imagined I'm talking to a room full of people. So it's like totally fucking like organic that I'm like, oh, let me do a podcast, you know? But yeah, like I don't even remember. Actually, no, I think I was talking to him. Like, I think I started talking to myself, and then he came in, and then I started talking to him, and then he had his phone and like on the other side of the shower curtain and was just recording me and was just like, oh my God, like you talked for like 45 minutes, which duh, like I do that when I'm not lit. I'm just a fucking talker. But anyways, I can't tell if the ketamine is working because like I feel like it wears off kind of quickly. And then two, I've just been waking up with horrible anxiety. And I can't go back to sleep. But it probably doesn't help that I'm also like drinking and smoking too. So I'm like so fucking stressed out, and I feel like I've been in survival mode and been fearing for my life. And so I have to do these things to go to sleep, to, you know, to do these additional things. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try very hard to not do anything extra. Just take my ketamine, don't drink, don't smoke, don't take an edible, nothing. Just go to bed, you know, take your ketamine, don't do anything else. And then see how differently that plays out. Like, I don't even know how long this episode is going to be because I took like sleeping medication and melatonin so I can go to bed since I'm running on very little sleep. I even passed up going to Wendover with Maria this evening because I was like, dude, I need sleep. Like, I really want to get away. I need it, but I also need fucking sleep because I'm like shaking and my kids walking up to me, I'm like jumping out of my skin because like every little thing is like making me jump. So yeah, I'm really just gonna try to just do the ketamine and see how that changes. And like, I do know that I have to give it some time to adjust as well. They did just approve me to increase my dose, so I'll start a higher dose tomorrow and we'll see. But I don't know. I was already very stressed out, and so I'm wondering if maybe I just chose like a bad time to start it. I don't know. And then they like text you every day and send you a questionnaire like, how did you sleep? How are you feeling? And they also suggest that you set an intention when you take the ketamine. Like, how would you like to feel after you've taken this? Would you like to feel calm, at peace? And I haven't been doing that. I haven't been setting an intention, like getting in a meditative state and setting an intention. I've not been doing that because I'm so fucking stressed right now that I just like pop it in my mouth and like start doing my makeup to get ready for work or something like that. And I can't chill the fuck out. So, yeah, but I'm gonna give it a bit more time and see, like, how it starts to go, and then just try not to do anything else. Like, I was talking to my best friend Chelsea today, and she's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't mix alcohol with that. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, I'm not like drinking a lot. Like, I probably have like a glass of wine, but, I should probably like reach out to the doctors, with this company and be like, hey, like, should I be doing these other things or just cutting that all out? I don't know. I'll find out. But like, the more stressed I am, the more I feel like I need something to just level me out. You know what I mean? Like after a long, stressful day, and stuff. But it's not like all the time or I rely on it, obviously. But, like a glass of wine is probably something that like I may, partake in a few nights a week, and like that's about it. But the other stuff is like occasional, so. And then like I was doing what are those called, what is it, what are they called, the tobacco, why can't I think of the name? This is how tired I am. What are they called? Not vape pens, but the other ones with the tobacco. I can't think of what they're called. Like, I stopped doing those a while ago, but I feel like I should go buy another one. But I probably won't. Like, I really want to get out in nature. I really, really want to go hiking. I really feel like I need to be out in nature and just go on a hike or something. Like, that sounds amazing. I'd very much like to do that. Just connect with nature and like unplug for like a whole day. And then Chelsea has suggested like a spa or doing like a sound bath or something. I just need like a complete reset, a complete energy reset, because I feel like I've been completely out of alignment this week. Like, I meditated this morning, lit some incense, and was like, all right, like, you're very much out of alignment. Like, we need to get you back to where you are, because you're just all over the place, girl. So, but it's just been like an emotionally, mentally heavy week. And I think it's been that way for like everybody. I had a topic, and I was going to, I'm trying to remember. This is how fucking tired I am, you guys. What was it gonna be? Shoot, I can't remember. But while I think about it, so what did I do last weekend? Went to Wendover with Maria. That was so fun. I've never done slot machines before, so I broke that cherry. And I got like a player's card so I can rack up free rooms. Then we took our kids to the fair, the state fair. My babies have never been, so that was fun. Zaria accidentally had some pistachio, which she is like mainly allergic to. So we had to rush and go home. Like, we gave her some allergy medicine on the way and just kind of kept an eye on her. Luckily, the like allergy didn't like escalate to anything, so she was okay, but just out of caution, we went home. So I didn't get to take them on the Ferris wheel. I was so bummed because my kids have never gone on the Ferris wheel. I wanted to try and go again this weekend. I actually wanted to do like a friend's trip to the fair, because I've always had so much fun doing that. Like as a teenager, I used to go to the fair with my friends in California all the time and would just have a blast. And so like I wanted to do something like that with my friends, but I don't think it's going to work out that way, because Tiger and I have a date tomorrow. And then he wants to play Borderlands 4 all weekend, and he wants me to play with him. There's like a Main Street Latin fiesta going on tomorrow. I wanted to try and make that. So I don't know. I know it had something to do with praise and building our kids up. I'm pretty sure that's what, because it had popped into my head earlier, and I was like, that's what I want to do the next episode on. Shoot. I'm just trying to remember like how I wanted to introduce this. So I like to believe that love and kindness and humanity starts at home. I like to believe that, and I know I brought this up in past episodes, I like to believe that if you are loving your kids and seeing them, hearing them, doing your best to understand them, show up for them, shower them with all the love and meet all their needs, I feel like when they go out into the world, they will know nothing else but to spread that love everywhere. And we could always use more love in this world. We could absolutely always use love in this world. Especially right now, I feel like. I don't remember personally getting a ton of praise or anything like that growing up. I do remember the man that raised me giving me praise about my writing. I remember him calling me talented and being impressed with my writing. And he liked how I would write like scripts for like my stuffed animals, and I would produce like plays. I remember getting praise for that, but really not much else that I can remember. So, and I remember a lot of, yes, baby. Hi, my love.
I don't know what to think of. I'm bored.
Oh my goodness. You're bored?
Yeah.
Babe, you can't just sit on your phone. You have an adorable growing brain. This is not the business.
That was boring.
What other stuff did you try?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, there you go.
Well, I'm too bored.
Oh my god, babe. Babe, you have a whole Barbie house.
I think that's boring now.
Yeah, you think it's boring now because you would rather have a screen in front of your face. That is not good. You can draw, you can color, you can go play in the garage, you can go play in the backyard with your sister.
Yeah.
You guys have blocks.
Well, the block just called. It made me mad.
That's okay. You just rebuild it again.
No.
Okay. Well, let me finish this and we will figure out something for you to do, okay? I don't know. We'll figure it out, though.
I'm hungry.
Oh, my gosh. You're always hungry. Okay, you can have a snack.
Is your neck coming? Because I can help you with it.
Is my neck hurting?
Yeah, I got thinking we'd help your neck.
Oh, really? Are you a masseuse now?
Mama,
What,
there's
babe?
something that I want to show you.
What do you want to show me? Yes, I know. There's pandas right there.
No, these pandas.
Yeah, those pandas. I know.
Where'd they come from?
I ordered them and they were not what I ordered. Okay, find a snack. Oh, yes, that was something else that I wanted to bring up. If you have seen these AI emotional support pandas on social media, do not buy them. Do not buy them. I fell for that fucking scam, and I usually know better than this shit. I fell for that fucking scam. I paid $111. Yeah, a whole ass angel number. 111. And I realized while it was in shipping that I had gotten scammed. And so I made a claim with my bank. And so they gave me provisional funds. And I reached out to whoever sent me the email that saying that it got shipped or whatever, and was like, you guys scammed me. And they were like, oh, don't worry, your package is coming. It fucking got here today. And I paid $111, a whole ass angel number, for regular ass fucking stuffed animals. Regular panda stuffed animals. They do not move. In the video, they move. They form to you as you're hugging them. And like, because I was looking for something like that because I needed it. And I bought one for me and Maria because we had just been going through some heavy stuff around that time. And so I got one for both of us. And I knew it would be a little pricier because it was coming from like China, which was fine, but the total said $63. But then when I checked my account, it was $111. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, well, it is the shipping information is changing, so maybe it will arrive. They arrived today, and they're regular basic ass panda stuffed animals. I'm so mad. Maria is still freaking excited about them, so I love that for her. So like, I'm still excited that I got it for her. But I'm really mad. I was wanting my panda that hugs me back. So I'm really upset. I told Tiger, like, fuck his feelings. I'm getting a bunny. He still tells me no, but can he say no when I purchase it and bring it home? No. So yeah, I'm getting a bunny. I can't have a dog or a cat.
Am I happy?
Yes. Shut my door, please. 2 of my children are allergic. So yeah, I'm just going to get a bunny. Hopefully they won't be allergic to that. I'll have to check beforehand. But yeah, so don't do it. Don't fall for the dumbass. I mean, I was thinking if they could make Furbies, they could absolutely make a panda that hugs you, right? So mad. I know better than that. I want to do something. I want to surprise somebody. I don't want to say too much because I don't know how often she listens to my podcast, but I love her and she's one of my favorite people, and I want to like do a surprise for her. So I think I need to coordinate something with some people and plan this. But anyways, so yeah. So for example, today, like I kept the younger 2 home today because I just wanted to. I wanted Araya to stay home too, but she had a test. So my sweet, like, responsible girl went to school. But the babies stayed home with me. And so my middle child was like, because Friday is chore day, and she just decided she was going to clean the whole house. She even did her sister's chores. And she would finish one task and be like, is there something else I can do, Mom? Is it okay if I mop the floor? Is it okay if I do dishes? And I was like, come here. And I just gave her a big hug. And I was like, you are the sweetest little soul ever. The world needs more you in it. Because you were just the sweetest thing, like doing all your sister's chores and you weren't even asked. And that's just her to her core. Like, she always wants to make other people happy. She always wants to make other people smile. And I feel like it's a testament to how good of a job that me and Tiger must be doing, because I have just incredibly loving and sweet kids, and it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like I am doing something right. I'm breaking generational curses, because I mean, that's the ultimate goal, right? And so I just like hugged and loved on her and was like, you are so sweet. Like, you could be doing anything today. You're 9. You could be doing anything. And you wanted to do your sister's chores, to just do something sweet. And that's just how she is. Like, if somebody is sick, she wants to take care of you. If you look sad, she wants to make you feel better. Like, she just has a huge heart. And I don't know what we were talking about this morning. I think we were talking about kindness. And she was like, well, you can be anything in the world, but I still think the most important thing to be is kind. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I mean? And I just, this is what I'm saying. Like, I think it begins with our children. Like, if we have children in our home, it is our utmost priority, our biggest job to love the ever living crap out of them and show up for them and see them the way they need to be seen and hear them the way they need to be heard. Do your best to get on their level and understand where they're coming from. Put down your phone and fucking listen to them when they're talking to you. I understand that, like, my child is walking in while I'm recording a podcast, but I'm still giving her my full attention. But, like, put your phone down. Be present with your kids. Like, think about how you feel when you're having a conversation with somebody and they pick up their phone and they're like, and you only have half of their attention at that point. Like, that's kind of frustrating, and you feel a little disrespected, just a little bit. Even if they're like partly acknowledging that they're still listening, they're not 100% present and they haven't absorbed everything that you're saying. And it's kind of frustrating, right? Imagine what that feels like to your child when they're like trying to tell you a story or trying to tell you something about school or trying to tell you about something that they learned or something. Like, Samara, my 9-year-old, she loves to write stories like me. She loves to draw pictures. She loves to think of stories in her head and then tell them to you. Okay, how would that make her feel if she's telling me a story and I'm only half listening? Granted, there are times where she wants to tell me these stories when in the middle of me working, and I tell her, baby, I'm working, like, I can listen in a minute. And sometimes, she's just really excited and still wants to tell me. And, like, if I'm in the middle, because I'm that type of person where if I start something, I have to finish it. It drives me nuts. I feel like this is something that I need to overcome. Like, take a break, put stuff down, you can come back to it. But it, like, the Capricorn energy in me is like, no, I need to finish this now. But, like, I still am trying to, like, okay, take a minute, like, give your child your full attention. Like, yes, you were working, but this story that they're trying to tell you, it will take probably less than 5 minutes, And so, yeah, like, I hate when I take my kids somewhere, like at the park or wherever, and you look around and the kids are playing on the playground and the parents are on their fucking phone, and you hear the kids go, mom, 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 and, like, the parent doesn't even look up and they're like, what? And it's like, oh my gosh, like, you're missing this. And we're all guilty of this. I'm not going to sit here and say that I've never done that. Like, yeah, I have. Especially when you're, like, stressed out and you're having anxiety and you're doing the mindlessly scrolling thing, disassociating. Like, you want to like be present and like be happy for your kids, but at the same time you're, like, stressed out, you're having anxiety, and so you take them to the park to have fun, but you're still stressed out, and so you're just, like, mindlessly scrolling on your phone, disassociating. And it's just like, I get it, but, like, we blink and they're older. So it's very important to be as present with them as possible. And this is something that even I'm trying to become more mindful of. And I'm trying to make Tiger more mindful of, because he also has a habit of sometimes looking at his phone while his children are talking to him. And I'm like, hey, like, your baby's trying to tell you a story, So, like, it's something that we can all work on. And we're all absolutely guilty of. And it's okay. Because, I mean, think about it. In our generation, like, it was our parents, like, staring at a newspaper while we were trying to talk. Our parents were watching a television show while we were trying to talk. So it's, like, not much different. But, like, we got to be better than our parents. We got to be better than the generations before us. So, but I wholeheartedly believe that to make the world a better place, it starts with our children. It starts with the little people, because if we're filling them with love and showing up for them, then they go out into the world and they just spread that love around. They spread that love everywhere. They put it on everything. They show that love towards people, strangers, pets, animals, just everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just think it's the key to save the world and the key to make the world a better place. Because when you're living in a household that is full of toxicity, and it's unregulated and it's unhealthy and it's full of unhealed adults, and then they're projecting all that stuff that they haven't healed onto, the littler humans in their household, and it creates a vicious cycle, So yeah. But I feel like my sleep medicine is starting to kick in, and I can hear that Tiger is ready to come into the bedroom, because when I want to sleep and he's playing a video game, I would like him to be in the room with me so I can like cuddle and get all comfortable while he's playing his video game. But when he starts screaming at the screen, hold on, babe, you know, I might get woken up or something. So as long as he knows, like, okay, be mad at your game, but scream in your head. Don't wake me up. But, you know, we're that kind of couple where we like would like to be around each other at all times if we can be. What are you looking for? Oh. Why are you looking at me like that? He is still not ready to be on a podcast episode. So one of these days, you know, he's very shy. But yeah, so I'm going to go and lay down, get comfortable, hopefully get much needed sleep that I've been needing. I hope that everybody has a wonderful, safe, peaceful, relaxing weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.